Hey guys, here's part 3 of our lesson 5 notes. Okay, so now we're going to go in reverse and we're going to condense. Now in Savas, it is going to say write as a single logarithm. That also means to condense, okay? So basically, like when we see these problems here, when we see where it's just one logarithm, that's our goal to try to get it in, okay? So notice we want to write one log, and then we want to have our exponents. If we have any numerators, put those things in there, and any denominators, put those in there as well. Okay, let's start off. We have log of 9 plus 3 times log of 2 minus log of 3. Okay, first I see addition, so that means we are going to multiply. I do see also this 3. So what that means, that's going to be an exponent on our 2. And then I see subtraction, so that means we're going to do some division here. So we're going to have log. So I'm going to have my 9 times, so 3 is the exponent on my base of 2. So 2 cubed. Subtraction means division, so the 3 is in the bottom. Now, anytime we have numbers, we must evaluate. Okay, so we got to evaluate this. If it's just variables, you're not going to evaluate, but any numbers, we must do that. So basically, we do 2 cubed, that gives us 18. So we got log, so we got, sorry, not 18, 2 cubed is 8, and then we do 9 times 8 to give us 72 over 3. Still continue to simplify. And so we just plug into our calculator, 72 divided by 3. That should give us, I think, 24. So our answer here is log of 24. So notice instead of having 3 logs, I just wrote it just 1 log and then our final answer with it. Okay, let's try B. So once again, I see addition. So that means we're going to multiply. I see subtraction. So that means we are going to divide. And then I also see some numbers in front. So that means those are going to be the exponents on our bases here. Okay. So I have natural log. So I have 4. And then my base is x. And then the exponent is 3. So 4x cubed. I see a minus. So that means I'm going to divide. My base is y, or my term here. And then I have my 2. That's going to be the exponent. And then I only wrote one logarithm. So remember, natural log is a log. So this would be my final answer. Okay, go ahead and pause the video and try part C. Okay, let's see what you got. So I see a 3 and I see a 1/2. So these are going to be exponents. Now I do see the subtraction here. So here subtraction means divide. So it's going to be in the denominator. Now I do also see that we got this plus sign. Now this may be a little bit difficult. What this plus means, we are going to multiply. So we're multiplying, it's probably in that numerator. If we have subtraction, it's going to be in the denominator. So we have natural log. So I got natural log. I do 2 cubed. Now minus, so minus, and I see 1/2. So x to the 1/2. And then that's multiplication y. Now this is not my final answer because 1, I must evaluate my 2 cubed. Now this x to the 1/2, I must rewrite that. So I got to rewrite it in that radical notation. So what that means is my answer here is going to be natural log. 2 cubed is 8. Now notice we're taking this whole fraction and multiplying by y. That means my y is going to be in the numerator. And then in my denominator, to rewrite x to the 1/2 in radical notation, that's going to be square root of x. So anytime you have an exponent that is a fraction, you do need to rewrite it in that radical notation. And as we said earlier in example 5a, anytime we have numbers, make sure you evaluate. So this would be my final answer here. Okay, make sure you guys watch the last part. So part 4, we're going to talk about how to use what is called the change of base formula.